seruan wawasan negara unggul di mata dunia. Langkah seiring mengejar cita di harimu, kau kan terus maju bersama menuju cahaya ketulusan jiwa, semangat berusaha unggul di mata dunia. Ke puncak menara dituju, keunggulan cita yang luhur, melangkah kita bersama, bersatu, bersinar bermata negara, dikagumi serata dunia, selamanya akan gemilang di persada dunia multimedia. Langkah seiring mengejar cita di harimu, kau kan terus maju bersama menuju cahaya ketulusan jiwa, semangat berusaha unggul di mata dunia. Ke puncak menara dituju, keunggulan cita yang luhur, melangkah kita bersama, bersatu, bersinar bermata negara, dikagumi serata dunia, selamanya gemilang di persada dunia multimedia. Serunggu di mata dunia.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to our live stream viewers here who are joined with us today on Facebook and Instagram Live. I'm Sophia Rose Elena from the Faculty of Applied Communication here in Multimedia University Cyberjaya. Welcome to another talk by Permata Dunia. Today we have the privilege of understanding what social media branding is all about with our very own Permata Dunia, Miss Ika Sulaiman, who is a graduate from the Faculty of Computer and Informatics in the class of 2010, also the also the founder of Sugar Scarf, and here we have Mr. Adha Izhan, a founder of Madre and also a former graduate of FCM, Faculty of Creative Multimedia, class of 2013. Hi everyone.
Hello.
So welcome, thank you for being here today. So before we get into the serious topic of what social media is all about, let's get to know each other a little bit first. So before we begin, could you share with us a few experiences of before you ventured into the fashion industry? So sebelum Puan Ika masuk ke bidang fashion,
Yes.
Puan Ika bekerja ke macam mana?
Okay. I don't have any experience. Okay, sorry. Assalamualaikum to everyone. I'm Ika Sulaiman. Saya CEO and founder kepada Sugar Scarf. So saya memang daripada graduated MMU in 2010. So daripada fakulti IT. So basically saya tak ada experience dalam bidang fashion actually, but we women ourselves kita minat fashion, baju, you know, benda yang It's a normal
Yeah, it's a normal.
girl thing. So basically, that's how I started the business lah. I jual barang orang dulu, like I bought some things from outside. Then I jual. Mula-mula I jual ke hostel, ke bilik, like that was my final year lah in MMU. So jual ke hostel, ke bilik-bilik tu habis. At first I bukan jual tudung. I bought some clothes, and then I mark up a little bit lah, kan. Of course lah, kita nak jual mesti kita nak untung kan. So bought from Times Square. Okay, that was my first punya stock punya
Understand.
my first store untuk stock up was from Times Square. So every week I went to Times Square. Sebenarnya nak beli bentuk baju sendiri, tapi tiba-tiba macam why don't I macam jual kan. That time cuma ada blog, I don't remember what the name. I think KL Life Journal, I think something like that it was called. So I jual kat sana, I mark up little bit and jual habis. That was my first experience jual dekat online. I macam masa tu I tak ada terfikir pun nak jual benda online. Siapa tahu macam benda-benda online ni kan macam that was at 2008. 2008 there was like a new thing, macam sekarang norma yeah,
Norma baru.
new norma.
Yeah.
So basically that how I started lah doing the business. I jual dekat online sikit-sikit, jual baju, and then I jual kasut sampailah I think macam I started jual tudung tu when I followed my mother went to Masjid India. So bila I follow, dia nak beli tudung. So ada satu kedai ni, like dia punya kedai ni jual banyak tudung colour-colour, colourful. Like I was like, macam tak pernah nampak lah tudung ni kat market. So I try lah tu bawa beli, sebab kalau nak beli murah dekat Masjid India, kita kena beli satu kodi, macam
Macam wholesale.
yeah,
ke?
wholesale. Yeah. So basically masa tu I beli and then I jual lah dekat online. So habis dalam sejam, 1 hours je habis tudung tu. So that's how I started lah jual dekat online. Yeah, basically
So
that's
selalunya orang kalau dekat hostel dia orang jual makanan from door to door. So you
yeah.
did something different.
I had that experience also. When I have this one subject, I had to sell nasi lemak. So basically
You sold it
so
door to door.
yeah, kita jual juga, pernah jual juga nasi lemak from door to door. Basically something
How
like
about
that.
you, Mr. Adha? What were you doing after you graduated? Did you work part-time or were you straight into the fashion industry?
If you're talking about after graduation,
Yeah.
actually my experience started before that because at that time I was like doing a freelance photographer because photography is my passion, and then after that I go to like having my own business, my first business, a photography service that time. Lepas tu I was thinking of, because of my mom said kerja lah dulu kan, gain your experience, and then because of that I rasa macam it's okay for me to just go and gain my experience. So I have 2 years experience in different field, one in as a graphic designer, and after that, if you know Obulan, so I worked there as a sales associate. From there I learned a lot about people. I mean masa tu kan kita masih orang cakap jagung kan, fresh graduated, and then after that barulah terfikir something like, why not I've macam serious in this business thing. So that's why I get my mom punya blessing, opinion and so on, and she agreed. She said it's okay, you can go now and do your business, because she's also a businesswoman actually. So her blessing is very important for me. So I think Yes, I started the experience after my graduation, 2013. This Madri.my, Madri Sin Berhad. After that lah, after 2013. Yeah.
I actually find it really interesting that
Mhm.
you are from the Faculty of Computing and
Yes.
Informatics, and you are from the Faculty of Creative
yeah.
Multimedia. How would you say your career now relates to your degree, Mr. Adha?
I would say it relates a lot because of in my classroom as well. I think we have a lot of drawing things, branding things. I really love brands. So I love to study brands. I love simplicity. I love Steve Jobs. So that makes me like, after that, I think that business is actually my passion. But in my degree, also, if you asking about the degree relates or not to my business, I think a lot of what I studied last time relate to my business, but not in the direct way lah. I mean, before this mungkin benda tu macam very broad punya course because of first I started with photography like I said just now. Lepas tu terus pergi ke fashion, which is jauh sikit lah. Cuma because of this thing happen to switch adalah because of first I'm selling service, and after that I'm selling product because I think product you can scale more instead of service.
Puanika,
Yes.
how would you say being an IT graduate helps in your career now as a fashion?
Of course, okay, nak kata, like IT and fashion, it's like way
Yes.
too
Yes.
too far. But I think because of the IT punya skill, I can adapt, to the what I'm doing now right now because I'm selling online.
Yeah.
So I had the experience and skill to set up the blog. At the first, we set up the blog, and of course later on we set up the website. So I have the skill, and contohlah macam I nak ambil pekerja in IT, so I know
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So dia tak boleh lah nak
Yeah.
nak corner sana corner sini kan. So basically this IT course yang I ambil memang help a lot lah. Benda IT, it relates to apa yang kita buat sekarang. It's online, it's computer thing.
Yes,
So
e-commerce.
of course my course was management IT. So ada subjek yang for business. So it kind of relate lah actually.
Yeah, it does help you in some ways.
Yes, of course.
When it comes to IT, you can, you
Yes.
know what to do.
Yeah.
So we actually have a message from the president, a special message from the president. So let's take a look.
Apa ni?
My God,
What happened?
Apa khabar pemata dunia? Greetings from MMU. Multimedia University takes pride in your achievement. We always want to know your latest updates. We welcome pemata dunia to share your ideas and insights. MMU and you can always work continuously as a team. Together we can soar higher. Good luck for more successes. Stay connected with MMU. Visit alumni website at alumni.mmu.edu.my or Facebook page and Instagram Permata Dunia. MMU is you. Kasih sayang dari MMU. MMU miss you.
Tak biasa.
Sebab dia tak nampak,
Thank you for watching our special message from our president. We actually want to introduce to you a new segment called Apa Khabar Permata Dunia, where we share with you about how alumni share their news stories, their current careers. So with this Apa Khabar Permata Dunia update, we get to learn about their current jobs, their current life, and anything just about them in general. So if you are interested or if you want to share your stories with alumni, please check Facebook Permata Dunia.
Hello everybody, Assalamualaikum. My name is Marina Ahmad and I graduated from the MMU MBA program. I was one of the first students who joined the MBA program when it was first introduced in 1999. So I am part of the first batch. Currently I work for Intel Corporation. I'm based in California, USA, and I've been working here for about 20 years. I love my job, I like Intel, and my passion and my expertise is supply chain. I'm a supply chain manager. I manage a group of people as part of the division at Intel that produces solid state drive, such as the picture over there. If you wanted to connect with me, you can look me up on LinkedIn under my name, Marina Ahmad. I really appreciate you listening to me. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. And that's it. Assalamualaikum.
I graduated from MMU in 2014. Now I'm working in a Malaysia government-linked company in China. My current role is a finance manager handling finance-related matters in the office.
Hi, I'm Leon Kanchi, graduated from Multimedia University in July 2019, currently working as an audit associate in KPMG. As an audit associate, I usually work in a team. Together we review the accounts of an organization or company by assessing its control, by performing audit procedures to obtain audit evidence, ensuring that it meets minimum firm standards and that it is in accordance with the government law.
Waqaf daripada segi bahasa adalah al-habsu. Al-habsu bermaksud memberhentikan, ataupun ada yang menyebutkan sebagai al-man'u, iaitu menghalang. Dari segi istilah pula, waqaf adalah penyerahan harta, kemudian manfaatnya digunakan oleh masyarakat umum untuk mendekatkan diri kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Jom berzakat dan berwakaf bersama Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Saya Zamri Pawanci dari Marketing dan Communication ingin merayu kepada anda semua berzakat dan berwakaf bersama Yayasan Universiti Multimedia bagi membantu para pelajar Universiti Multimedia, ianya bermula dengan anda.
Jom bersama-sama berzakat dan berwakaf dengan Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Saya, Zaitil Hasma Zulkifli dari Human Capital Management ingin menyeru anda semua untuk berzakat dan berwakaf dengan Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Ketahuilah bahawa zakat dan wakaf anda membantu para pelajar di sini. Segalanya bermula dari anda.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our live talk. So now we have entered the second section where we will talk more in depth of what social media branding is all about. So let's start with you, Miss Ika. What social media do you use for your business?
Basically, we use the current, the trending yang memang orang guna lah. Of course, Instagram. TikTok, we don't really use because TikTok more to macam very young, no, but sometimes we do, but not too much lah. And Facebook. So basically these two, and one more, Twitter. But Twitter, it's more to like
Updates.
Yeah, updates. So basically, we focus more on the Instagram and the Facebook. Yes.
So you said TikTok was a
Yeah.
bit like macam, I think you can do the video yang macam apa tu the trend where they drop the brushes and you
Yes.
can
We
pass-
did also once.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, but not too frequently. But we kind into the TikTok, but have to match with the the brand.
yes.
Yes.
And you, Miss Adha, what kind of social media do you use for your business?
I think same goes to Miss Ika as well. We are using Facebook, of course, at the first stage of our business. Facebook sampai sekarang, I think our Facebook dah 500k followers. Just kita kurang sikit dekat Instagram, which is I know Sugar Scouts, you are doing better, of course. Dekat Instagram pun kita ada buat promotion and juga branding, of course. Dan kita baru nak masuk the era of Twitter. Because of actually when you are asking about social media, what kind of social media you are using, you have to first know your market. I mean your target audience. Siapa target audience? Umur berapa? Location dia duduk kat mana? I mean all the demographic you have to study first, and then baru you can go to what platform you can use. Yeah, the best you can use.
So when we talk about promoting engagement on our social media platforms, we know the basic ones. We know how to post often to create what's that word? Consistency. We know that communicating with the followers are important and everything. But what would you say are strategies or tactics you might say yang not all the public people know, that it's not like famous ke, it's not a publicized thing. What would you say the strategies are?
If you're asking me, I would say I would love to suggest you on the influencer. Yes, nowadays we can see a lot of micro influencer, macam cendawan tumbuh. So we can use that part. I mean the influencer to communicate, to promote our brand. Dan juga, like I said just now, you have to study your demographics and your best posting. I mean, when you post something, you dah tengok macam that post boleh pergi jauh. Then you cuba study that post. Kenapa dia boleh pergi jauh? And after that, only you can plan more. Alright?
Ms. Ika?
I would say we use currently we use the same influencer also, but now we live in an automation punya days. Like we need to automate like mostly everything so that when we sleep, we also make money. so I would say FB ads connect to the Instagram. We use ads. There's a funnel. How we increase our followers, but we don't buy it. But how we increase our followers is through the ads, the funnel and the ads, and of course the influencer itself lah. Tapi kita ada, you know, like things like you have to in the Instagram or Facebook, it's different, you know, different game. Like Facebook more to like, you know, engagement, something like that. But for Instagram, it's more to photos. But you need a story
On
you
Instagram.
you need to set a theme in the Instagram so that people will engage to your brand. So something like that. We use strategy lah. Not just simply post.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Would you say that Facebook or Instagram is more effective when it comes to ads, or do they both have their own specific tools and
I would say it depends on the brand itself.
Okay.
So maybe my brand is more to photos, so we use Instagram a lot in promoting our business. But then we have macam WhatsApp, I know the Telegram, you know,
The sales channel.
kita kena ada sales, kita kena ada marketing funnel. You know, we don't depend on the
Only
social
one.
media.
Yeah.
Yang macam Instagram, kita kena ada kita punya group sendiri. So that sekarang kan ads kan makin mahal. So kalau kita tak ada benda ni, tiba-tiba you know that tiba-tiba lah kena hack. You know, we cannot depends on one platform sahaja. We have to, you know, strategize and plan. What if the Instagram down?
Yeah.
What if Facebook down?
Yeah.
So kalau kita depend antara dua ni je, so kalau apa-apa jadi, you know, we don't have backup. So something like that lah.
So it's like what you said, like Mr. Adha.
Yeah.
It's all
Yes.
about demographics. So at the end of the day, if
Yes.
your target audience is more, the population is higher on Facebook,
Yep.
therefore you will focus more on Facebook.
Of
If it's
course.
the youth, you will focus more on Instagram.
Yes.
So okay, this is just out of curiosity, right? Have you ever experienced any negative comments about your
Wow.
brand under the comment section, or maybe just someone just not being happy and writing a negative review? Ms. Ika, have you ever had that
Of
experience?
course, we 10 years brand. Of course, sometimes there's a customer yang, you know, I would say like macam they are not happy. They're not happy. They miscommunicate with the team. So maybe nak you know, nak diorang nak attention, diorang pergi ke Instagram and the social media because they don't get what they want lah from us. So basically memang ada, but then we try to, you know, to negotiate lah, you know, sampai, you know, apa yang boleh buat dengan dia. So basically ada, tapi not too much lah. Not too many, tak ada kot, macam 1 bulan sekali tu pun susah.
So you're saying that, like, negotiating with
Yeah.
an unhappy customer is very important in that kind of situation. How about you, Mr. Adha? Have you ever had any negative reviews or backlash or whatever?
I think same goes to Miss Ika because Miss Ika 10 years in the industry and I'm 7 years. Okay, so basically in these 7 years, I think a lot of negative comments, but I'm not saying that negative comments is, you know, that negative. I mean, negative comments is actually a lesson for us as a company, as a small businesses, because of we always need or we eager to improve every day. So that negative comments, for me, I just changed the negative to positive thing. So after that, we having a negative comment, then we just like, you know, because of we are selling shoes. So shoes we always like, you know, people will need to, you know, choose the sizes, lepas tu try, and then the colors and so on. So kadang-kadang tu ada tak puas hati dari segi sizes, kan, color ni kadang-kadang dia dapat dia macam alamak dalam gambar lain, and then when it comes to dia dah dapat alamak lain pula. So sometimes akan keluar negative comment, but like I said, kita anggap itu sebagai lesson, and after that we improve to that apa negative comments lah.
I think that as a business, we should be open to receiving negative comments, because if we don't, then we will never be able
Yeah,
to
to improve lah.
to
Yeah.
improve.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's great that we all take that as an opportunity to learn.
Yep.
So moving on to the next question, could you share with us the basics of analyzing your brand visibility on your social media?
Okay.
Okay. Actually, there are a lot of tools out there right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like Google Analytics, and also if Facebook and Instagram, they are also like having a lot of insight. And then all the analytic tools yang kita ada today available, it's very helpful. So how tapi apa yang membuatkan satu-satu brand tu to be a better brand is actually coming from the customer, kan? Sebabnya after that customer macam dah satisfied, the best marketing, and I mean the cheapest one, I would say free marketing would be the word of mouth, right?
Yes.
So I think how I analyze my brand visibility, I think from that perspective, from that I mean something bila orang cakap pasal brand you, wow, bestnya pakai kasut Madrid, selesa, sedap, cantik. So daripada situ bila customer cakap je, I was like, oh, leganya. So I'm meaning to say from that kita tahu apa yang customer demand, and we try to accomplish that demand. Yeah.
Miss Ika?
Okay, kalau nak pada segitu, so I would say the same thing, like you know Facebook, it has the platform yang macam apa, account manager,
Yes, account manager.
for Instagram pun also. But for me, for marketing itself, like you have to show your leads. Leads generation. The leads generation is very important. You know, when you do marketing, berapa leads masuk? That's how we measure the marketing tu.
Yep.
Berkesan atau tak? So from the comments we get the leads lah. From that, then kita akan convert to sales lah. So basically kalau nak kata tools yang canggih-canggih tu, like maybe for Instagram kita ada automation punya post, but yang tu personally I tak berapa gemas sangat, because sometimes benda tu macam kita bagi password in dekat third party, you know. So I takut nanti bila you know sometimes tiba-tiba hack ke, nanti kita punya kena kan.
Betul-betul.
So basically we our team we do manually, tapi dekat Instagram dengan Facebook kita tak post banyak sangat. So still manageable to do. So tools macam insight tu lah untuk tahu, but basically back to what marketing apa dia punya result adalah leads generation. How many people that you bring new prospect lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Ika ada campaign ke yang Miss Ika planning to be releasing anytime soon ke?
Yes, of course now we have a Malaysian campaign yang kita buat tropical punya concept. What I love most about the fashion industry ni, kita boleh
go beyond,
keluar kan kreatif. Kita nak buat apa, this month katalah Malaysia Day kan. So we bring out the Malaysia campaign to our scarf, to our whole like marketing punya strategy. And for next month katalah ada Pink October, so
so there will be new pink collections.
Yes, something like that lah.
Awesome.
So dia macam seronok, tapi you kena cepat lah.
Yes, of course.
Mr. Adha, ada any campaigns coming out soon?
Currently, we are in the working series punya campaign, which is we are focusing dekat women yang working. Macam contoh Miss Ika sekarang working. Okay. So daripada situ kita suggest terus dekat apa kita punya customer, kasut apa yang you boleh pakai bila you pergi office. Something like that. But sama juga macam Miss Ika, I think when you in the fashion industry, you can go beyond what you imagine. Tahu tak?
So it's more about putting what you love
Yes.
Yes.
and putting it out there, and
Yeah.
when the people love it back, it just feels
Yeah.
really good.
Yes.
So, do you have any opinions or thoughts about the Malaysian punya fashion industry?
Okay.
Rizika.
I think the fashion industry dia ada banyak categories, you know, like maybe yang jenis premium, maybe jenis it's kind of level lah, fashion industry. But I think Malaysia there's a booming industry, like every
There's
week.
always
I
a
think there's
different-
a new, which is good.
Yeah.
And of course kalau kita yang in the fashion industry, kita kena cepat lah.
Yeah.
Betul.
So apa I suggest untuk macam fashion industry ni, you have to like macam own your own team, like macam what is the different kan.
Yeah.
So sekarang ni pun boleh nampak lah in term of branding, dia tengok macam you know the box and everything.
Yeah,
So
packaging.
kita dah tahap yang macam global pun boleh terima. So it's kind like great lah to see like so many different brand come out with different team and different you know strategy, which is macam takkan you know
It's a good
takkan
culture lah.
yeah.
But before we talk more about Mr. Adha's thoughts and opinions on the fashion industry in Malaysia, I'm Sofiaros Elena, and I'm from the Faculty of Applied Communication. If you want to know more about what my faculty does, please watch. Tak tahu macam nak potong tadi.
Waqaf daripada segi bahasa adalah al-habsu. Al-habsu bermaksud memberhentikan, ataupun ada yang menyebutkan sebagai al-man'u, iaitu menghalang. Dari segi istilah pula, waqaf adalah penyerahan harta, kemudian manfaatnya digunakan oleh masyarakat umum untuk mendekatkan diri kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Jom berzakat dan berwakaf bersama Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Saya Zambil Pawancik dari Marketing dan Communication ingin merayu kepada anda semua berzakat dan berwakaf bersama Yayasan Universiti Multimedia bagi membantu para pelajar Universiti Multimedia. Ianya bermula dengan anda.
Jom bersama-sama berzakat dan berwakaf dengan Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Saya, Zaitil Hasma Zulkifli dari Human Capital Management ingin menyeru anda semua untuk berzakat dan berwakaf dengan Yayasan Universiti Multimedia. Ketahuilah bahawa zakat dan wakaf anda membantu para pelajar di sini. Segalanya bermula dari anda.
Apa khabar pemata dunia? Greetings from MMU. Multimedia University takes pride in your achievement. We always want to know your latest updates. We welcome Pemata Dunia to share your ideas and insights. MMU and you can always work continuously as a team. Together we can soar higher. Good luck for more successes. Stay connected with MMU. Visit alumni website at alumni.mmu.edu.my or Facebook page and Instagram Permata Dunia. MMU is you. Kasih sayang dari MMU. MMU miss you.
Alumni watching, you can share your updates or your life career and updates on Permata Dunia on Facebook. So don't be shy, just share it with us and we will gladly share it with the next audience on the next live talk show. So when we enter this segment, we are going to talk more about COVID-19 because we know that COVID-19 took all of us by surprise. Tak kisahlah student ke or business owners ke apa, memang nobody saw it coming, nobody saw the storm. So we know that all our normal routine was put to a stop. So could you share with us your challenges that you faced when COVID-19 first started?
For me, as a normal business owner in Malaysia, we never kita tak pernah buat video calls. It's not a new norm. I mean, a normal for us, okay, as a Malaysian dekat Malaysia punya business lah. Tapi bila it comes COVID tu datang, dia macam actually apa orang panggil peluang untuk kita try that kind of cara kita berkomunikasi dengan team lah and company. So for me, challenge masa COVID-19 adalah macam mana you nak lead the business ataupun uruskan business tu secara remotely. I mean daripada rumah kan, kita duduk kat rumah and then we have to discuss and video call dengan semua orang. So dan juga kita ada masalah dekat stock and so on lah. But I would like to, thanks to the pandemic as well, because of it teach us how online e-commerce today to apa tu, macam kita tak pernah sangka orang akan betul-betul go into e-commerce. Okay, but macam dalam that few months 100% our sales coming from e-commerce and it works, it really works. Yeah.
In a way, we know the e-commerce thing is booming and is coming to us eventually, but we are the pandemic just fastened the process. What about you, Miss Ika? Ada tak apa-apa challenges that you faced?
Of course, this is a COVID thing ni, benda yang baru, kita tak pernah expect benda ni akan datang tiba-tiba. It's kind of game changing for us. Like at first, because our product is premium and people need to touch it and people need to rasa and pakai and feel it. Why the product is a little bit high than others. So bila kita buka kedai, so orang akan tahu, okay, why this product is premium, why the price is like this. And untuk orang yang baru untuk kenal produk kita, of course dia nak kena touch dulu. Like macam you beli Chanel, you tak macam nak beli online bag 20,000, something like
true.
Macam orang takkan mudah untuk keluar duit untuk bayar barang yang mahal kan. Of course kita ada sedikit macam risau kat situ, but then as a business owner lah, kita kena pandai survive and kita kena ada critical thinking yang sangat-sangat tinggi, to come out with different strategies. And for me, I stick with my value. I have to help my team and my family and my friends. Macam the community tu, macam if I don't change, if I don't do something, so the business of course akan tak okay kan. So okay, the strategy is different part lah, but the challenging part is to gather all the team to talk online without
Yeah,
like
yeah.
macam
When you're so used to doing it physically and
Yes.
anything is just talking face to face, then suddenly online it's just a different feeling, I would say.
yes, because dekat Malaysia is, sekarang kita kan macam more to macam jumpa, tapi I think dekat luar I think they use
Used to.
online macam
Yeah.
Zoom
Yup.
semua-semua kan. So benda tu bagus lah untuk kita, and of course I learn that this is new normal yang kita kena adapt, dan kita kena cepat untuk buat keputusan, and team pun kena faham benda tu, dan kita nak kena educate the team and communicate. Okay, kita live in not like macam before the 2000, benda yang macam kita boleh expect
To happen.
apa
Yeah.
yang nak jadi, but now we don't live in that kind of area anymore. So the team, kita kena educate team yang kena cepat bertindak, kadang-kadang kena tukar strategi sikit. So have to like macam talk to the team, comfort the team, and educate them. We don't work as before. So itulah yang mula-mula tu agak challenging jugalah. But then tak ada isu yang besar-besar masa
Yeah.
COVID. Of course
Everything is manageable.
yes,
Alhamdulillah.
manageable ya,
Alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah.
So we actually have a few questions from our Facebook viewers. The first question is, do you mind me asking Mr. Adha first? Where are Madre and Sugar Scarf's current market and their future plans for expansion?
Current market.
Yeah.
I would say Madre is more focusing on matured punya audience. I mean target market, and then memang we are focusing on women only for now. For the time being, we have no apa orang panggil, kemungkinan pun akan bekerjasama dengan Sugar Scarf. Who knows, right? Because
awesome
before this kita pun
collaboration.
a collaboration after this. But for now, memang Madre kita fokuskan kepada matured woman lah. I mean 26 and above. Yep.
Any plans on going overseas, Paris
Yes,
maybe?
we actually selling in Brunei and Singapore already, and UAE. But as you guys know lah, because of the shoes, kita ada problem dengan shipping sikit. The box, right? So bila box tu besar sikit, diorang akan kira the box
Yes.
based on the
Oh,
metric.
Mm.
Is no longer macam what we call berat dia lagi dah. So yeah, the plan is there.
Miss Ika, any plans for expansion?
Okay. For me, I love to go to global. Actually, Sugar Scarf I tried before, but we can call ourselves like indie brand. We don't have investor yet, but inshallah soon. I would love to work with others investor. Like we can go in team and go big. And of course, my plan to have one Sugar Scarf in one major city, like maybe
Yeah.
Singapore, Jakarta,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
If you guys ever go big, I can say I've worked with them, the Nervous Girl.
Thank you. So basically, now we are our market Malaysia. We focus more on office punya worker.
Yeah.
Siapa yang bekerja, so pakai tudung Sugar Scarf, and of course who love colours and prints. So
Yes.
we focus more on that lah.
We actually have a really interesting question.
Okay.
How
Universe.
do you cope with counterfeit products of your brand?
Wow.
Okay.
Do you want to go first, Miss Ika?
Okay, of course, Sugar Scarf has accounted so many, like not counterfeit, like copy things,
Yeah.
something like that. But benda tu dia kena main dengan emotion. You have to pandai lah, tackle the things, and luckily we have pattern and copyright some of
Yeah.
our designs, so we tengok juga lah macam okay, this it depends on the founder and the team lah itself. Like kalau maybe you pergi IPO, maybe you kena saman lah.
Yeah.
Macam because you have to like macam testify all the directors and
Yes.
the team kan. But for me like macam since we have the copyright things, so we don't macam shake lah, tak
Yeah.
shake lah. No. So of course ada counterfeit, tapi kita kena selalu innovate the product itself.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
You don't like stay at the same ni, selalu improve. So how you improve your product, how like macam you kena sentiasa improve. So counterfeit tu memang akan susah
Ada.
lah nak
Yeah.
bekerja the same thing.
Yeah.
But of course you have to build a strong relationship with your customer, so your customer would believe and will stay with
Yes.
you like
Yeah.
no matter what lah. Yeah.
Encik Adha?
I think I will go same with Miss Ika because of for me, copy is not just on product as well, right?
Yes.
Because like shoes, dia susah sikit orang nak copy,
betul.
but we can still see dia punya tinggi dia, dia punya design apa dia kan. So yang kita sebelum ni pernah ada from Brazil, because they are using the same madre,
Yeah.
and the logo itself memang betul-betul copy kita punya. Then dia buat this Instagram nama Madri Shoes, and we reported dekat Instagram, and after that Instagram take down dia punya Instagram tu lah. So apa yang kita belajar daripada situ adalah macam Miss Ika cakap, you kena register lah you punya actually logo ke brand ke produk punya design ke, everything is you punya intellect punya harta. Yes, intellectual property.
Yes.
So make sure it yours. Okay, sebelum orang lain pergi register
Yes.
and diorang demand ataupun benda tu diorang punya.
So if they came in second, took yours
Yes.
and registered after you, they
Yep.
will win basically.
It depends on what. Of course, when they have like things, tapi of course when you nak pergi mana-mana nak report ke, like okay, dia ni lah.
So we have the final question. Do you have any tips for newcomers who are interested to do businesses start from scratch? So maybe this is a question from the alumni or viewers watching.
Okay, siapa nak jawab dulu?
Okay, is that how
Oh,
do you
okay.
go first?
Please first. All right. I think I would go to the basic lah of business, which is you have to find a problem first, and then you validate that problem, and then only you start selling what's the problem punya solution. Because of once you apa orang panggil lah shock sendiri punya business ni, dia tak akan lama. Because Madre pun started because of a problem, which is women hardly to find kasut yang selesa plus stylish. I mean, sometimes you tengok kasut tu, wow, selesanya, bestnya, empuk, ada sponge and so on. But the design itself, you pun takut nak pakai. So, yeah, find the problem first, validate and sell. Yeah.
Jessica?
For me, okay, for those yang nak start business, so first you must, of course, dia kena basic kena provide solution lah. And for me, like you have to have a story. Nak start tu kena ada story lah kenapa you buat business tu kan. And second thing yang most important, you don't wait. You just buat je. You kena buat. You tak boleh tunggu benda tu macam perfect baru you nak buat. So you takkan buat. So you just buat dulu apa yang dengan resource yang ada. Itulah the most important thing. Yes.
Okay. Okay guys, thank you for watching our live talk today. But before we go, I would like to thank Mr. Adha and Ms. Ika again for taking the time to be here and for sharing with us more about social media. We learned a lot. I'm sure the viewers also learned a thing or two about how to start their business, a little bit of motivation, I would say, to start the businesses if they want to. So before I go, I would like to remind you that the war against COVID-19 is not over yet. So please practice social distancing. Please practice social distancing, wear your mask, and please use hand sanitizers when you can. So I'm Sophia Elena from the Faculty of Applied Communication. Thank you for watching.
seruan wawasan negara unggul di mata dunia. Langkah seiring mengejar cita di harimu, kau kan terus maju bersama menuju cahaya ketulusan jiwa, semangat berusaha.